สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะสบายดีไหม
สบายดีครับ
ดีค่ะ
คุณด้วยไหม
สบายดีค่ะสบายดีมาก
Very basic greeting and back and forth. This is a little more. Usanee is very polite. Your average Thai is going to be polite Noi Gua to Kruu Usanee. Less polite. Chai, Jing.
จริงเหรอ
Jing, Chai.
จริงเหรอ
Jing is
Thailand
true.
say that จริงเหรอ
Jing.
Really
Oh.
จริงเหรอ
I learned like 10 things every time I come by here. So she has yet again another wonderful lesson for everybody today. This is Thai Module 9 with Kruu Usanee.
ค่ะ okay today we I introduce a ขอหน่อย
Kawanoi, a polite way of asking for something that we have touched on briefly before, but now we're going to get a proper lesson.
ขอหน่อย like you say may I have some water
ขอน้ำเปล่าหน่อยครับ
good ขอน้ำเปล่าหน่อยครับ yeah ดีมาก
Nam Blau is water plain. Nam, N-A-A-M, Nam, long tone, is water. Nam Blau is water plain. Excellent. And might as well do it at the same time. Cow Blau. Cow is rice. Cow Blau, plain rice. Rice plain.
Yeah, ข้าวเปล่าน้ำเปล่า
You will be ordering those frequently in Thailand. Yes, you will.
You can say may I have some water ขอน้ำเปล่าหน่อยครับ
ขอน้ำเปล่าหน่อยครับ
Yeah. And we have ขอหน่อย and ช่วยหน่อย
So chuai is help, asking for help, or it can also be a helper. That's a whole other thing. But here it's asking for assistance with something. Chuai something noi kap. Chuai bud air noi kap.
Yeah, ช่วยเปิด air เปิด means open or turn on เปิดประตูis what
door
yeah
so but do open door but air is air conditioning air is air conditioning if you say bud air how bud air something you're hot something they'll get the idea you like the air conditioning on and it can be room here
you can say ช่วยเปิด air หน่อยครับ
that would be the really good way to say it chuai bud air หน่อยครับ
ช่วยเปิด air หน่อยครับ like please turn on the aircon เปิดนะ we use open for turn on and open same word
yeah that's a good point they will open means to turn on so like they'll say open the computer open your phone bud is to turn on or to open the door yeah, that's a good point. I've taken that for granted now after a year. Because at first I'm like, why are we opening things? What are we opening? It confused me. Yeah.
But computer. เปิดประตู everything เปิด is open.
Yeah.
And what about close?
Bad. Beat.
Like a beet, yeah, like beet like that.
Oh, I think I like a sugar beet, like a vegetable or sugar beet. But beet is too close. So beet but a do. I say beet but a do cop 50 times a day because my Thai lady has 2 boys that don't like to close the door. Thais leave the doors open a lot in the country. They just walk out the door and you leave it open. Whether the air is on and all my friends have talked about this. It's a Thai thing. Why don't you guys understand doors?
ที่บ้านฉันปิดประตูนะคะปิดประตูปิดแอร์
Yeah, well, anyway, so doors are an issue. Beat but a do cop is something you want to get used to saying.
บ้านฉันปิดแอร์ because I pay so I pay the bill so I'm so strict no you cannot เปิด air no you die
Note to self Usanee is tough. All right.
Okay, so เปิดประตูปิดประตู then you can tell Thai please close the door yeah ช่วย blah 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 หน่อย
Oh yeah, chuai beat pradu noi kap.
ช่วยปิดประตูหน่อยครับ
So please, that's a helper thing. Please close the door. The pattern of something and noi at the end is a polite pattern. That's the polite way of saying, you know, this. If you say something noi comp, if you hear noi comp, whatever they said in front of that, that's a person being very polite.
Yeah.
You know, and you'll notice that when they're talking in a certain more official circumstance or a nice restaurant or to somebody who is higher status than them, a boss or some important person. I can tell who my Thai lady's talking to because I hear kop all the time, which is kop for a man, but kop for a woman. I hear her kop. I know she's talking to somebody, her boss, or somebody higher than her at work or something like that. You can tell. I try to be polite all the time because as expats, Westerners, we have big voices, we're big people, and we get a lot of attention on us. Almost any restaurant I walk into around here or room I walk into, many of the people are like staring at me. And so I really try to be polite so I make a good impression for foreign men because so many guys make the other kind of impression. We were talking about that before.
Kun Robert, สุภาพมาก
Oh, kapun ka. She's saying I'm very polite. Kapun ka.
ค่ะจริงค่ะ
Saw how I bowed a little bit when she said that.
โอ้
That's how I do it. It's just a little more polite when I pass somebody on the street if they've made eye contact with me, and you know, particularly if it's an older person, I'll sometimes even do that if they've addressed me. You know, all right. On we go.
Okay, so ขอหน่อยเนาะ again ขอหน่อย may I have นะขอน้ำเปล่าหน่อย ขอข้าวเปล่าหน่อย ขอเบียร์หน่อย
Yeah, call beer, noi call. Beer is beer. B-I-I-A is beer. Bia is beer. So call beer, noi call. I will be saying that momentarily. I'm going to the expat bar after here.
And ช่วยหน่อย then you ask people to help you. Please open the door like that. Please close the door. Please turn on the aircon. Please turn off the aircon.
Right, and a light is fine, like in fire. It's the same word, Thai word for fire is light.
Oh.
So fine. So you'll see bird fine, beat fine, right comp. So people turn on or turn off the light, even when it's bright outside, which it is almost every day here. You will turn on the light inside, maybe if you need or whatever, and so you'll
yeah,
see.
then you can ask you can try to ask people like please turn on the light. How to say that?
So yeah, please turn on the light. That'd be chuai, bird fine, like
good ดีมากช่วยเปิดไฟหน่อยครับ or you say turn off the light.
Chuai, beat fine, like
ช่วยปิดไฟหน่อยครับ yes like that ช่วยหน่อย and ขอหน่อย different เนาะ may I and
please do.
Please do.
Please is literally garuna, but you wouldn't say garuna to an adult, to puyai. Chaimai, you mostly say that to Luke. Chaimai? Garuna.
Karuna. Oh, karuna, no. Karuna for writing only, not for speak. You speak, but on the microphone, on the public, you say karuna, blah, blah, blah. But not talk for writing.
It's condescending. If you say garuna, you're like kind of talking down to somebody. Like if one of my Thai ladies' boys is not behaving, I can say garuna, you know, this or that.
This is like sarcastic. You say karuna. That is not normal talking.
I wanted to address that so they don't, because they're going to think that chuai is please, and then they're going to look up the word for please and see garuna. And they're going to start saying garuna to people, and you're going to get in trouble. Don't do that. So don't say garuna with an adult. I mean, unless you're really angry or something, you know. But I wouldn't generally do that.
Garuna, because when you check on the dictionary, they give you garuna.
Chai. That's exactly why I say it. So
sarcastic.
Chai. So it's really for children or whatever. It's a word, but they don't really use it. We probably have those in.
B for writing, karuna.
For writing.
Like when you do the ATM, they say karuna ro. Please wait.
Okay.
So ช่วยหน่อยนะ and ขอหน่อย
So chuai is really a good. I never thought about it as please. I'm learning a lot today. Chuai, you're asking for assistance, but it also stands in for please. I had not known that. And then caw is the polite way of asking for something.
Yeah.
At a high-class restaurant, you might say caw, but generally at a restaurant, you say ow this, ow that. At a McDonald's, you know, which they have here, you say ow hamburger, ow this, ow whatever, you know.
Ow is for food only, not want to, not like want to go, it's only for food, when you order food. Ow.
Really? So when people are saying ow by do I?
Ow by do I, that is another one, take it, please. Ow by do I, take it together with you.
Okay.
Ow by, we will learn that.
Okay.
So 1, 2, we will say yeah. But we will.
And I'm living up in the country where people are less polite, and there is some difference. It's interesting. Okay, cool, awesome.
So we will talk that. But ow and food and number. You like to order what? The food.
Okay, we're gonna do Usanee.
Yeah.
Usanee has a card now. We're gonna talk about some very common food that you might. Here at home editing this video with Kruu Usanee, Thai Module 9. And we're going to end it here. You can see clearly we did enough material for a second video, which I will put together here probably in another day or two. These take a little bit of time, but I enjoy doing it, and she's such a treasure to work with. She really is the gold standard in teaching Thai for Western English speakers. She really understands us. You can see we chit-chat back and forth, and she understands all the little subtleties and colloquialisms, and I mean, her English is phenomenal. Anyway, so here we go. That's the end of this, and catch you on the next one. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.